showdown for the biggest match in the Premier League is now released onto FIFA 23. Silkai Ilkay against Ben White. First of all, we're going to look at Gundogan. And we're going to talk about the price of these SBCs because they are absurdly priced. Gundogan is going to cost you an 88, 87, 86 and an 84 rated squad. Let's take a look at his stats. So, 85 pace is good. 90 dribbling is good. 86 shooting, also pretty decent. 90 passing is also really nice. 81 defending and 83 physical is also okay. He has 5'11", high, medium, right-footed, 4-star, 4-star. His traits are not good, though. Honestly, they're absolutely awful. And with a +2, you're looking at 87 pace, 92 dribbling, 88 shooting, 83 defending, 85 physical, and 92 passing. Also, apologies, I do have the United game on in the background here. I am watching that. It's still 0-0 right now, so keeping my fingers crossed that United can go and pick out a result. He can play centre mid and CDM, so his alternate positions aren't the best. I'm hoping Ben White has a right back as an alternate position because he plays there all season, but there you go. Into the attributes, oh my god. Okay, 88 acceleration and 83 sprint speed is very good. 89 attack positioning with 87 finishing. 85 shot power and 87 long shots with 81 volleys and 86 penalties. Make his shooting decent. Not the best, but for a midfielder, that is pretty darn decent, I'd say, overall. 91 vision with 83 crossing, 93 short pass and 90 long pass with 91 curve. Makes his passing stats absolutely outstanding by the looks of that. 86 agility and 84 balance for the dribbling. 90 reactions, 95 ball control with 89 dribbling and 91 composure. His dribbling stats are also awesome. And his defending stats are actually really good as well. Of course, the heading actually is bringing it down quite a lot. And so is the slide tackle. Two of the most irrelevant stats you can have on the game. He's got 84 interceptions with 86 defensive awareness, 84 stand tackle, and then that's 75 slide tackle. 70 jumping, once again, doesn't really matter. It's good to have that on your midfielders if you can have it, but it's not too important. 84 strength and 81 aggression with 85 stamina. Now, that 85 stamina is quite low for a midfielder, especially a midfielder like this that I think should be playing as a box-to-box. Chem styles for him, I think an engine would be quite good. I don't think there's really any need to boost his defending stats. You could go for a shadow, right? If you want to boost the pace up all the way, I think you could go for a shadow. But for me personally, I want to go for the engine. Now, let me explain as to why I want the engine on him. So, of course, we get that little boost to the pace there, up to 89 base pace now. But it's more important on the passing. As you can see here, 91 vision turns into 95, 93 short pass turns into 97, and 90 long pass turns into 94 with maxed out curve as well as having really good agility and balance now. He's got 90 agility, he's also got 92 balance with 97 dribbling, which I think is a really good boost for this card, guys. We're going to be playing him in the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow as a get forward centre mid, more of a box to box, I suppose, in this team here. But let's take a look at Ben White now as well. So, Ben White, 4-star weak foot, that's nice to have. 2-star skill moves, you know, it's a centre back, it doesn't really matter. He is 6'1" with medium high work rates, 85 pace and 83 dribbling, 76 passing with 90 defending and 85 physical. He can play right back, which is nice for chemistry building. Traits don't matter on centre backs either. So let's take a look at the actual in-games. 83 acceleration with 86 sprint speed. He's got 77 vision with 91 short pass and 90 long pass. That is really, really good. His crossing needs to be a lot higher as well. 78 agility and balance. That's really good for a centre back, with 90 reactions also being really decent. 85 ball control, 81 dribbling, and 90 composure, with insane defensive stats. 92 interceptions, 82 heading accuracy, 91 defensive awareness and stand tackle, with 88 sliding. 88 jumping is good on a 6'1" man. 84 stamina, centre back stamina does not matter at all. 85 strength and 87 aggression. Straight away, guys, looking at that, it's got to be an anchor for him. You want to boost that strength up. You want to get the aggression up. And of course, where you can get the pace up is good. So with that applied, he goes up to 89 pace, but more importantly, 92 interceptions, 86 heading accuracy, 95 defensive awareness, and 99 stand tackle, 96 jumping, 93 strength, and 91 aggression. This card is going to cost you an 87 and 86 rated squad. With that being said, though, guys, let's get into a few games with these new Premier League showdowns and see if they are any good. For cheap FIFA 23 coins, make sure to check out MMOEXP.com to get fast and reliable coins, and make sure you use code VIPER at checkout, get yourself a 5% discount. Alright then guys, so first game with the new showdowns, and we're going to do one game on Nugent and one game on Old Gen. So, what are we up against here? Militao, John Stones. Oof. It's a good team. It's not the best though. And let's see what Ilkay can do, and let's see what Ben White can do defensively as well. Brilliant start for Gundogan there. Well, Ben White, yeah, good defending. I think Ben White's going to be brilliant because he's got that really high agility and balance. I think he's going to be a bit of a monster. My kind of centre-back, really. Into Gundogan again here. And drive into this space here. Of course, he's had an objective card, hasn't he? Oh, Jesus, he does not feel good on the dribbling, even with that engine applied. He's had an objective card that I think was 88 rated this year, so... Oh, man, this is a bad start from Gundogan, though. I know it's early doors, but... You know, most importantly, you want to test out a card like this and their passing. And everything else kind of comes to them. Yeah, so far, I mean, I know it's so early, but yeah, dribbling doesn't feel good. Dribbling does not feel good at all. That's good defending from Ben White and Militao there. Be careful here again as well. Nice. I think as well, guys, if you're going to, use ball-playing centre-backs, Ben White will be great for you as well. Look at that run from deep from Gundogan there, but we can't find it, unfortunately. This guy plays a bit weird, doesn't he? Plays a bit strange, this dude. Nice pull up there from Ben White. Push up the pitch there. Oh, Sabitzer. Oh, what is this gameplay, man? It's probably because I'm more focused on the football, really. Nice game. Cheers. Cheers. What a goal. What a game. Honestly. What a game. Anyway, let's get ourselves locked in a little bit and see what we can do. Yeah, nice play there. Gundogan's sitting as my CDM at the moment, and that's okay for me. I don't mind him sitting there for now. Ooh, that is a lovely pass. That was a lovely pass from Gundogan, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant stuff. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, good save. Should score that, though. Wow, we haven't. Okay, guys, let's go to highlights from here. Nice from Ben White again there, guys. He's been the better of the two. I can feel Ben White a lot more than I can Gundogan. And, of course, as I said, he's playing at CDM. I'll move him into the box-to-box role in the second half. But Ben White's all over the place in terms of his, actual defending. Look at this. Brilliant stuff. Gundogan just can't really get involved, unfortunately. Again from Ben White. That is such a good tackle. That was a nice pass from Gundogan again there, but cannot score against this guy, man. Oh my God. Ben White is doing a madness. Alright then, guys. So, now time for the game on Old Gen. You didn't see too many highlights from New Gen. The reason for that is because Gundogan was actually really poor, and that says a lot. So I'm going to stay live for a bit longer in this game here, and we're going to see what we see from Gundogan. This is, of course, on Old Gen. Ben White is genuinely brilliant, though. Really impressed with Ben White. So let's give Gundogan another try over here. I feel like he's going to be a bit better over here because you're going to be able to feel his dribbling a little bit more. You know, unless you're R1 dribbling on New Gen, you're not really going to feel Gundogan's dribbling, which is a bit annoying, really. I mean, I get it, right? But he really was not a good player on Old Gen. Oh, sorry, New Gen, I should say. Sorry, I got a bit confused there. I am watching the United game as we're doing this, so I've got my mind on a few things here. I'm trying to make sure that we do get a good review out of these cards. But yeah, Ben White, serious baller. Serious baller. And here goes Gundogan. Oh, no. You can definitely feel his dribbling over here a lot more. I feel like a card like Gundogan, anyway, at that price is just too much. Just is too much. There you go. I guess that's the kind of way it goes sometimes, right? I guess the only thing I will say about Ben White that's a little bit dodgy is he's got quite a slender body type, which doesn't necessarily bode well for defenders on this game. What is that pass? Is he on the side? Wow. Yeah, Gundogan just feels like one of them again, you know? One of them defenders or midfielders, just to say, that we've seen so many times where Ben White's actually quite unique. because he's got really good agility and balance. His tackles are so clean. Gundogan, you can really get that kind of card anywhere. I think Ben White's one of them ones where it's kind of hard to find a defender like that unless you've got the team of the years. So I would definitely say so far, Ben White is the guy. I'm not going to sit here and say that Gundogan's got bad passing or bad dribbling, even though you can't really feel it on Nugent. But definitely out of the two, I've been considerably more impressed with Ben White, as kind of expected. And this guy's a bit of a demon as well. Got some play locks coming out here. Okay. Oh my God. Oh, what's happened there? Move the keeps. Oh. I've got to say, guys, I love Ben White's jockeying. He might have some of the best jockeying I've used this year. And that's because of how small he is and his body type. And he doesn't feel very strong. That's why we've decided to go for the anchor. But he is so good in terms of jockeying. And that right there would have been a brilliant goal. Good tackle there from Gundogan, who doesn't feel weak, to be fair. Yeah, just a bit disappointed with Gundogan, especially with how expensive he is. I don't think you're really getting the greatness out of a card like this, you know. Jesus Christ, man! I can't keep the ball against this dude. This guy's a good player, man. Get to that. Is that a foul? I don't know if that's a foul, really, man. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice from Gundogan there. That wasn't even me doing that. That was the AI. But he's just a bit too, like, average at everything, if you know what I'm saying. Wow. That's awful goalkeeper from Dudek there. Couldn't get across to Ben White, unfortunately. But overall, guys, these might be some of the worst, like, priced SBCs you've had so far. I know Team of the Season's around the corner, but right now we're not in Team of the Season, which means these cards are quite hard to acquire because nobody's got the fodder, you know? Nobody's got the fodder, and that's an issue. And to require so many squads for this Ilkay Gundogan, whilst he has some good properties, as you can see there, good tackler and a very good passer, I just feel like there's too many like players on the game similar to Ilkay. I can get my words out. So, yeah. I'm not going to sit here and say he's bad, though, but he's just not worth it. He's just not worth it at all. Get to see Ben White in the air here. Yeah, I had a feeling against Rudy Voller he might not do too well. Nice, there we go. Ben White again. There we go, nice little pass into Element of Talent. I like him because he can pass as well. Similar to like Bonucci. Bonucci was a really good passer. Ben White is quite similar in that respect, I suppose. It's Gundogan again. Oh, that's good play. Back into Gundogan. Oh. Ilkay! Ah, see what I mean? Like, he's not spectacular at anything. Which I think is the thing that's annoying me a little bit and disappointing me. Just a tad. So yeah, there you go, guys. That's the kind of thought process on Gundogan so far. It's a bit too slow. Not really offers anything unique to any other midfielders that you'll have in your team. Yeah, he's good on the ball. Yeah, he's good dribbling. You know, yes, he's got a good pass on him. But how many other midfielders do we know that have that? Case in point here, this Marcel Sabitzer. I don't think with the +2, that's just a heel to heel. I don't think with the +2 he'll be worth it even still. You know, and if you look back to last year, we'd have Team of the Season cards that were about the same kind of rating as a 92 Gundogan. But nah, man, not my card really. Not my card. Not my kind of card anyway. I don't think a lot of you guys will be interested in him either. Just because, as I said, we've seen this kind of player on this game so much this year. And I think Marcel Sabitzer is a great example of that card that we've seen so many times this year, you know? So there you go. And from this, after this here, guys, we'll go to some highlights, I think. Good defender from Ben White there. It's great defender from Ben White again, guys. I love him. I think he's 100% the better card. He can dribble, for sure, but that's not enough in the midfield. You need to be stellar at something else. And that's why I think this Gundogan just kind of lets you down a little bit. Not very strong, not extremely fast. You know, he's just kind of good at everything, but not jack of all trades, kind of master of none, you know. Oh, that's a lovely pass. I mean, his passing's good, man. But as I've said already, so many passes on this game are good at doing that. Exactly. It's kind of like just an average card, guys. Alright then, guys, so reviews done on Gundogan and Ben White. So, Gundogan is okay. I think he's extremely overpriced. He's good. You know, he's got great dribbling and passing. His pace is okay. His shooting was quite average. Defensively, he'll make a good tackle every now and then. And, you know, his physicals are okay. But his stamina will let you down right now until he gets the upgrade. If he gets the upgrade, then his stamina will be good enough. But right now, his stamina is not good enough to last 90 minutes every single game against every single type of player. So you have to take that into account. I found his shooting to be quite average. We took a lot of shots with him. He missed a lot of shots from good angles as well. As I said, I think the card's good. I just don't think he is absolutely spectacular. I mean, his passing is wonderful. His dribbling is good. You know, on Nugent, you have to R1 dribble to really feel how good his dribbling is. If not, you'll think he's awful on the ball. But on old gen, his dribbling was miraculous. And the passing was incredible. You know, his through balls, his over the tops, his driven passes were incredible. I still don't think he's worth the price, though. He's way overpriced. A good card, but way too expensive for my liking. And, you know, overall, I'd probably say a 7 out of 10 for new gen, maybe an 8 out of 10 for old gen, but still not worth your fodder and coins if you've got any of them things right now. And then Ben White, complete this SBC. He is absolutely unbelievable. He's got quite a slender body type in game, which means that he jockeys really well. You know, that good agility and balance already is insane for a centre-back, and you can really feel it in game. His tackles are brilliant. The way he moves around the pitch is brilliant. Honestly, I love the way he moves around the pitch. So quick and really good jockeying. I think this is one of the best centre-backs on the game if you don't have any of the team of the defenders. So I really would recommend doing this one. He was as good on new gen as old gen. And I think him at centre-back with that 4-star weak foot, just a better version of Leonardo Bonucci in my opinion. And if you don't like the anchor on him, you can also go for a shadow and you won't have too many issues, guys. I'm going to rate him on new gen and old gen as a 9.5 out of 10. I think he's one of the best non-team of the year defenders on the game, guys. So make sure you complete that one. I would avoid Gundogan. You know, with the +2, he'll be quite good, but I don't think he's worth the price right now, guys. Let me know what you do think. But guys, that is going to be it from me for now. So take care.